Aquí. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Monday for this special time and a special place that we have here at Creative Living Fellowship at Religious Science Church in Phoenix, Arizona, which I have the honor to be a staff minister. And today is Monday practice, like every Monday, if it's not a holiday. As I say, I'm Reverend Jorge, and with this space, we trying to explore and go deep into different practice, spiritual practice, so that we can enhance our tools um, or list of practice that can help us come back to our center, come back to an alignment with this with the source, so that we can navigate life in a more centered, more loving, and more expressive of the divine all the time. So yes, I know it's spiritual practices, what we think in prayer, meditation, yoga, but there are many other spiritual practices that we explore here surround that. But before I continue in doing this, so I would love to ask you for your support by giving us a thumbs up in this video, and also leave a comment. I would love to read always your comments as well. So please leave us your comments on that. And at the same time, if you are want to support us, I really invite you to support us financially by donating. In our website, information is being showing up in the boxes of the chat, or you can actually use a PayPal link, which is also show up over there. And as well, we can use your cell phone by texting your information. Really, you support with the thumbs up, the comments, and your financial support always is very grateful to receive it, and we are very grateful to and honored to be part of that from you. As I say, a spiritual practice, it's exploration of this spiritual practice, but at the same time, I trying to connect it with what is happening at Creative Living Fellowship, in particular with the Sunday service. So we have a new month this month, which is November, which is Waging the Peace, which is actually where we explored with Ryan Sherry about peace this month. And last Sunday, Ryan Sherry, we start with November 5th and consciousness recognition of that peace, that inner peace within us. So I really invite you to go into Sunday service and find it on YouTube or Facebook and our archives, and also on our website, so you can actually get infused and motivated and inspired by the talk. So in doing so, that's is where the practice always we explore that with in that part, and we go to explore so different practice on peace in that way. So I just want to say hello to Reverend Sherry, which is also in the chat. She just leave a comment right now, leave some hearts, and that's it. And for every one of us. So thank you, Ryan Sherry, to be here and participate in the chat. And all of you that are connected here, you can leave it the chat. And if you're looking at streaming afterwards in Facebook and YouTube, also leave the comments down. It really is awesome read of all about you there. So for this inner peace um, that we're going to explore over the month, inspired by the Sunday service, I bring the inner peace spiritual practice. But I want to actually introduce a little about the spiritual practice before we move into our practice. Peace in reality is actually our nature. It's the God's nature. So it's over there. So a spiritual practice in per se, it is actually it's the combination of all the other practice that we have. So it's not a practice like we do sometimes to obtain some state of being. It's just is actually on nature. So it's actually recognition of that nature. So that's why other many other practices like compassion, connection, unity always bring this sensation of peace and this recognition of peace as individual, as a unity, as a community, as a human beings. So that is very important for us to recognize this. but at the same time, it's very important to have some very specific practice that allow us to go into that center, which remind us that nature that we are, the inner peace. So that inner peace that we are. So that's kind of going to be a line for the exploration of this month. It's not going to be prayers for peace or actions for peace. It's going to be more finding that inner peace in ourselves so that we can project it, discover it, claim it, and project it into the world. So that's what I want to clarify this time with this with the inner peace. Um, the so with the inner peace, let me see that. Oh, perfect. Um, with the inner peace practice from Alan Locos is going to be a meditation. We're going to be in a meditation, but this is actually an invitation to do it during the whole week. And if we're going to have an statement, let's call it a mantra, but it's not a real mantra, but it's an statement that will help us to come back into that sensation and that recognition of the peace that we are. So that is what Alan Locos. Alan Locos really invite us to go into places like nature or go to or the places where there are silence on home. There are places where when we are feeling the chaos, like say you are watching the news or feeling or hearing bad news or listening to conversations that actually trigger many emotions of you. This is actually the practice for doing it during the week. And now that we are experiencing around the world different situations, so it will be very helpful for that. So if you having a practice and then you're done, please come back at the end of the week and let me know how was the practice with this. um, and that's kind of my speech for today. And that I'm very grateful for this. Perfect. I mean, and the time frame that I always match myself. So for this practice, we're going to remember our statement is only I can destroy my peace, and I choose not to do so. This is a very powerful statement that Alan Logos is reminding us that only us we can move out of our peace. Only us can destroy our peace, my peace, and also we are choosing not to do so because the free will, the power of choice, the power of attention is actually our divine right. So that is actually the perfect combination of for this practice. So only I can destroy my peace, and I choose not to do so. That's where I really invite you to copy this, put it in a sticker close to you, and make it a message in your cell phone, and remember all the time that. And during this week, every day, trying to do so and early in the morning and before go to bed, at least take a 5 minutes of this. You can repeat this video as well, and go into this. Only I can destroy my peace, and I choose not to do so. So let me start music, and then we're moving into our meditation, silent meditation. I have to do this here, this one apart. Perfect. Um, this music is actually inspired by the famous solfeggio. They have the vibrations that connect us with the self that we are. So we are actually listening. Um, listen. The sound of the 936 hertz connecting with the spiritual inner peace. So this music actually relates with all of that, bring our spirit, our emotions, our vibration with that, with the statement that we are saying, only I can destroy my peace, and I choose not to do so. So now when you take a deep breath, another deep breath, another one, And I want you to take a moment, step back, and release all the thoughts, all the ideas, all the perception and interpretations that you bring so far about the date, about what's happening. Just let go all and bring your attention to your breathing, the way that you breathe naturally. Don't try to control, manipulate, or make it a one way, one another. Just let it be. Let it breathe the way you breathe. This is all about own measure. And start with listen the music and rest in the music. Let the every cell, everything around you vibrate with this song, with the vibration of the frequency of God. And slowly, slowly, moment by moment, start being aware of that silence, that inner peace that is always present within you and around you. Doesn't matter about the sounds around you, doesn't matter what is going on. Just let it be that inner peace, that inner silence. Take over. And repeat with me, I choose peace no matter what. I choose my peace no matter what. I only can destroy my peace, and I choose not to do so. And let it sink. Let it sink in the recognition of our responsibility of be that instrument that brings peace, love, and balance by choosing. I choose my peace no matter what, because I only can destroy my peace, and I choose not to do so. I only can destroy my peace, and I choose not to do so. This is our practice here right now, recognizing our power, recognizing our responsibility, and recognizing our movement, our choice, our action to choose. I choose my peace no matter what. Only I can destroy my peace, and I choose not to do so. And now I want you to rest for a moment again with the music, feeling the music, feeling the inner peace, the inner silence that is taking over of all of you, your surroundings, and it's expanding and expanding. Only I can destroy my peace, and I choose not to do so. Take this statement very into your heart. And whatever is happening in your world afterwards, remember it. Take it in. Embrace it. Remember that peace is our nature. It's not something to obtain. It's not something to get. It's our nature. I choose peace no matter what. I only can destroy my peace, and I choose not to do so. I choose. I choose peace. I choose me. So let's wait for a moment. Lean on God, lean in the vibration, lean on that peace, that recognition of our inner peace, our nature. Let's repeat for last time. I choose peace no matter what. Only I can destroy my peace, and I choose not to do so. I choose peace. Let it sink more into your heart. Feel the music, feel the frequency, feel the energy. Feel the power of silence, the power of peace within you. Now let's take a deep breath. Another deep breath. Another deep breath. And remember that peace. Remember who you are. And slowly, let's put a smile in your face. Let's keep feeling. If you want to finish in this with your eyes closed, it's okay. If you want to open it, it's okay. But maintain the frequency, maintain the vibration, maintain the inner feeling of that is nature, our nature. Peace. And I want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you that I'm seeing that you are participating here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you are looking and watching this streaming afterwards, thank you as well. Thank you. Hopefully, you can practice this during the week. Bring that into your daily life, into your daily practice. At any moment, always remember I choose peace. And let's bring that peace into yourselves and into all your surrounds. So, thank you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And hopefully to see you next Monday when we explore more and more in deep the waging peace with Reverend Sherry on Sunday and with the practice here next Monday. So thank you again for being here. Thank you for participating. Thank you, Reverend Sherry. I see your message. And very grateful you've been here. And and thank you, all of you. My honor, and I will see you next Monday. Have a great day.